it's about to get real hectic. So the OTF Rico coming. I thought it was. I ain't wanted to necessarily come, but I was wondering how was Durk making out so well. So yeah. So yeah, tap the like button. I'm about to get digital. What's up with y'all? Hey, who been around for a minute? 808 good look. Somebody had already sent me this for real. But yeah. But it's actually wild though. So we ready to go down the rabbit hole. We ready to go down the rabbit hole, y'all. So 5 charged in plot to smoke rapper Quando Rondo over King Von. You already. Alleged ties to King Lil Durk revealed. Due to their alleged involvement in the 2020 M of rapper King Von, 5 guys from Chicago have been indicted federally in California with a M for Hire scheme that targets artist Quando Rondo. Members of Little Durk's Chicago-based hip-hop group OTF are charged with planning to get rid of Rondo in August 22 attack, according to the allegations. 5 men from Chicago have been federally charged in California, accused of being hired to murder rapper Quando Rondo in Los Angeles due to his suspected involvement in the 2020 of King Von. The allegations, which were unveiled Thursday in U.S. District Court in Los Angeles, exposed connections to the Only the Family, a well-known hip-hop group formed by rapper Little Durk and located in Chicago. The M for Hire charges unveiled Asa Houston, Keith Jones, David Bryan Lindsay, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, and Kayvon London Grant were all taken into custody and charged with M for Hire involving using a in a violent crime that resulted in and conspiracy to conduct M for Hire. The charges carry a maximum penalty of execution if found guilty. According to the prosecution, all 5 individuals had ties to OTF, a group that Little Durk, a significant player in Chicago's drill rap scene and King Von's mentor, allegedly co-founded. The indictment describes how OTF affiliated credit cards were used to pay for flights and rental cars connected to the murder scheme. That's weird. Wasn't Durk signed to 300? Huh? Durk was signed to 300, wasn't he? That's Leo Cohen? 2 of the 5 defendants were found to be members of a street gang in Chicago. 2? That's weird. Failed assassin, attempt in West Hollywood. An ambush in August of 2022 in West Hollywood targeted Quando Rondo, whose true name is Tyquane, Terrell Bowman, as the culmination of the scheme. When the attackers started fire, Bowman, his sister, and his cousin, Savay Robinson, were inside a black Cadillac Escalade. Robinson, 24, was, many times and but Bowman and his sister were unharmed. Whoa. Grant furnished, the Yistles in 2 rental cars for the operation after renting a hotel room for the co-conspirators on August 18th. How did he know that Holmes would be there? Whoa. Before beginning their attack, conspiring before rapper even get in town, or who gave him the drop, y'all? But hold on, we gonna get into it. Before beginning their attack, the assailants followed Bowman's car around Los Angeles in a white BMW sedan and a white Infiniti. You know Infinitis are popular, right? The 2 cars were seen following the Escalade between several sites on surveillance footage. Alleged OTF connection in King Von's passing. On November 6, King Von, whose real name is was slain in a fight. What? Slain in a fight outside a hookah bar in Atlanta. His passing has sparked continuing feuds within the drill rap community. Cap. See how they like to write? Drill rap. That's like, and according to federal authorities, they caused this. Y'all know the record labels caused this, right? But let's allegedly. Bowman was targeted by OTF affiliated individuals seeking retribution because of his suspected involvement in the passing. According to reports, an unidentified co-conspirator who is thought to be affiliated with OTF promised money and lucrative recording agreements. Whoa. Lucrative recording agreements? 100K track? Whoa. Whoa. Houston allegedly drove to an alley, allowing Jones, Lindsay, and an unidentified co-conspirator to escape and carry out the drilling. While Bowman was parked at a gas station, the gunmen were seen aiming at Bowman's car in the surveillance footage before fatally wounding Robinson. The 5 men showed up in the Dirksen U.S. courthouse. What? The 5 men showed up in the Dirksen U.S. courthouse on Thursday. What? After being taken into custody in the Chicago area. As the matter moves to Los Angeles for additional proceedings, U.S. Magistrate Judge Jeffery Gilbert ordered their detention. What? The most recent repercussion of the unsolved tensions surrounding King Von's passing is the plot. Federal authorities are still looking into OTF's potential role in a number of violent occurrences. The mother of FBG Duck tells, and she keeps telling, it's crazy, another Chicago drill rapper who was slain in 2020 filed a complaint earlier this month, claiming that Little Durk, King Von, and OTF were involved in her son's passing. Founded by Lil Durk more than 10 years ago, OTF has played a major role in Chicago's drill music culture, which is characterized by gang rivalry and violent themes. See, here we go with the media. That's cap. It's themes popularized by singers like as Chief Keef and G Herbo. Drill music has been. Why are they even talking about this? Look how they media do. Look, ain't no need like they doing, man. Authorities are still looking into OTF's involvement in the violence that has afflicted the drill rap community. What? What are they talking about? It ain't even no drill rap community, first off. See? I ain't even, man. That's a fabricated, idea. You know, drill rap scene? How can a drill rap scene be created by Chief Keef, a kid who ain't even know what was going on, with no rap style? Like, he didn't even have a real style. He was a fake version of goddamn Waka Flocka who was fake. Real rap, do y'all know that? So, like, what do they mean to drill culture? No, everybody already was in the streets, and everybody wanted to rap. So the new thing was to talk about the streets in a more flashier, flamboyant manner, like everything does. It escalates. So them trying to say some drill rap community, nah, that's just another form of saying gangster rap. Straight up, that they used in the 90s to villainize young black youth so they could lock them up. And people in the juries would be like, yeah, that's the rap music. But instead, it used to be people, and what they used to do in court is say they're being manipulated by rap. Now, they switched it over to they are rapper. So they've been using lyrics in court. They've been locking dudes up, but they used to say in court in the 90s, these people were persuaded to do this because the rappers said it. I swear to God. Now it evolved into, all of a sudden, they are the rappers and they're doing the crimes. But it's still a play. They're being manipulated to do this because they want a ticket out of the ghetto. So they will glamorize and write scripts that turn into lyrics that appear to be glamorized just like a movie or a video game script. But yet, they the only ones being villainized. The people that write the scripts and talk on goddamn Grand Theft Auto is not being held in a goddamn RICO, and I bet you some of them break law. It's terrible, y'all. This is bad. I've been, look, if you know what I'm talking about, listen. I think Durk a plant. I've been said it. You can scroll back on my channel. It's probably some old videos still up. Real rap. I've been down this lane already. Most of these people that just popped up and stuck around they've been around too long and their timeline don't add up and they be getting out of stuff. LaDana, you already know what time it is. We been trying to get that goddamn information about that Durk and Von charge. Was that before Von died? I was asking about that. That was before he died. I was on that, wasn't it? If it wasn't, it must have been immediately. Seriously, I wanted to know, and it wasn't finished. And I'm like, yo, how they just ain't get that soft? Like that don't go like that. They was treating it like it was a serious charge. Dudes is out on bail and they can't be with each other. They can't be around each other mysteriously. And then at the same time, 100K Track comes in the goddamn Von life and separate him from goddamn Durk allegedly. Seriously. Yeah, y'all need to check the timeline. Always was fishy to me. That is fish. You come home from jail, somebody put you in the game, and then mysteriously y'all get into a little melee and you technically go about your way. Now, just because the judge said y'all can't be around each other, that's till we beat the charge. Look, they beat it. So technically, is that still stand? No. So you see what I'm saying? Like that never made sense. I ain't never not be around each other. First off, we still could do songs together without being around each other. That ain't nothing. We could perform without being around each other. That ain't nothing. Straight like that. You could go through the venue, do your joint, and we don't do no songs together. Then I come right behind you, and you had just left. Straight like that. We flexing. Straight like, that's what I'm saying. That didn't even make sense to me. Never. Yeah. You had more than a convo about Durk father. More than a convo. I went into how Holmes had lined somebody up. Remember in his charge. Yo, line somebody up. Remember we was going through the paperwork and the other dude got hemmed up? And his father got hemmed up with mad people? But basically, if you go, man, listen. I ain't crazy, y'all. Same thing applies. Holmes had the same type of timeline. Your timeline worse because he got work. And it don't add up. And then look, if you look at his timeline too, listen, I wasn't alluding to, it was regular what I alluded to. That yo traded the streets to be elite and the gang is the way over. It's the same play. Remember the Mayor Daley? That's how I looked. Remember, that's how I got into the politics. Remember, y'all? Of Chicago. Remember we went into the Mayor Daley and I posted that video talking about, yo, do anybody want me to do the Chirac walk down? And ain't nobody watching. Remember, y'all? I was going to connect it all. Nobody ain't watching. It had Chief Keef on the cover. I even liked the cover. That cover hard. And I knew, and look, I knew if this was real, if what we was seeing and what was bubbling up was real, I knew Holmes gotta go down. Remember I said, yo, hold up. They hit your brother in the store when they hit when they hit Duck. I said, yo, they literally called Durk's older brother, y'all. I told y'all, I said, yo, he got hit. Durk brother got hit. So he ain't tell about that. But if y'all really know how plays go, yo, this the sacrifice. So look, if Durk don't go down, it's because he had chosen one. He was picked to be that guy. If you notice, his career don't even make sense. I've been called it. I said, yo, how the hell that boy get out that first deal? Been called it, y'all. I said, yo, Holmes' timeline don't add up. Holmes technically it got dropped off as being weak. Yo, it already got a run. Nobody gets 2 runs for real. Yo, it already got a whole run, y'all. Y'all know that? Yo really went on a whole first run, then regathered. Nobody gets a chance in this era to regather. Name another dude who went on the first run, died off, then came back and actually got his real career. Like, it never really established that first run. I'm telling y'all. They try to go lovey-dovey with the chick. I watched it. We all watched it. They try to separate him from the drill culture at first. Who remember? Tell me I'm lying. Then once they separated the real drill culture, the ignorance and all that, yo pops back up. Then they bring Vaughn out of jail. Real rap. It didn't add up. He wasn't even strong enough to put another guy on like that. But it was the whole transition of bringing goddamn academics, making him build up that phony-ass rap scene they had, because them boys couldn't even rap. Y'all ain't even peeped that. Them boys couldn't rap. I peeped it off time. Like, these boys can't rap. They don't like? Boy, he can't rap. Yo, what made me say that this was connected to politics using Chicago? What made me do that early? I seen what time it is, bro. You can see the hidden hand in the connection to the gangs and how it's connected and how people from the streets is selling other people so they can cross over. But you go through the jail system. It's the meat. I'm telling you, yo, look, yo, what's better? Yo, I did all that smutting, thugging, and really held my part down. Look, hold on. I'ma stay solid. But also, nah. What's the perks? So you come to some spot where somebody say, yo, you could woo woo woo. Yo, dudes is crossing over at the end. First off, a lot of dudes from Durk father age group probably not even still alive or didn't even made it. So if you had sitting, imagine, he was sitting in there waiting. I think he had life, I think. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But I think he had a long time to go. Your timeline to getting out don't even make sense. Like the way he gave his time back, I forget what happened. I looked through the paperwork, but there's fish in Durk's father coming home, y'all. Swear to God. I ain't just throwing dirt on him. I ain't, you feel me? But real rap. Like all jokes aside, like if we really want to know that Chicago thing right there, because look, all right, look, the whole thing is they don't want the masses of any community to get hip. No group does. So literally, it's a hidden hand that comes out of the black community that's playing like they in poverty, but that's just their hustle. Yeah, they not really poor. They having a way. They run the poor community. They're not poor though. You get it? And his families in all our cities that been apart. They've been having a way, been gambling, driving Cadillacs, pimping, and telling and getting away. Real rap. That's the secret. We've been out the loop because our families ain't in. I'm telling you, that's why when we first started hearing about goddamn Young Thug family being deep as they was, I now start saying, yo, but hold up. How much power does a deep ass family got? Because this is actually pretty serious when I think about it. Because now you got blood involved, right? So I ain't going to tell on you like I tell on the outsider. But what happens when it's us with this conspiracy amongst ourselves? Look, we're going to go out here. We're going to backdoor a whole bunch of people, make sure we straight. And we got, he worked with the law. And we got a couple niggas in the family that's telling that'll give the back door up. So we robbing, backdooring, telling. We got a couple niggas in the family that'll smoke something if needed. Seriously, it's old school rules. Yo, call Cuzzo and them. We right, fuck somebody up around here. If you ever been in projects, families that's deep, be running shit because nobody really don't want no smoke with them. They deep as shit around here. And when I thought about that and understood that and connected it to politics, I say, man, listen, you got one uncle that then got into some old law or he still played a little bit dirty and here go your bridge right here. All you need is one family member to barely get their foot in the door to some politics and come back and be like, look, here go to play. I'm going to get y'all some money. That's what we got to do, though. Woo, woo, woo. Now, we really in. You know what I mean? We in, we breaking bread now. We known as some players because we put in work and we got a couple family members that's in the system. Now, if you look at all our goddamn cities, they really like this. Seriously, from the goddamn numbers running to the gambling to the goddamn underground liquor stores, whatever. to the politicians and lawyers and goddamn cops. Seriously. It ain't new. It been going on. Now listen, hold up. When you look at niggas like Whack, goddamn, Durk Father, Big U, what the fuck do a 50, 60-year-old gang member, street nigga that's done did a little bit? What's up with him? Really, what are you on? The nigga, I know one thing, old niggas want to own some shit. If they felt like they did all that keeping it real and they ain't got nothing 30, 40, 50 years old, man, them boys gonna start doing some new shit, which is working. Telling on niggas who ain't, I'm straight up. I'm telling y'all. That's why niggas driving around in big cars, got their houses and all that. They done flip. They want a back end. They feel like I put in that work. So now I can kind of use my leverage and give up some phony niggas like how I bet you it's mad old niggas turning in niggas like Alpo. Meeting new niggas, mingling, sitting up in a position like, nah, I got it. I'm cool. Niggas unsuspected and they walking around working. They really ain't even got no work. That work just a front. Home just play with a little bit of work. His real job is talent. Real rap. It's way more lucrative and safe. Ain't even unsuspected. They thinking he OG. He already did a couple years in the feds. Fuck. You feel me? He got more at stake than me. Whole time home's working. Now listen. Let me give you a better incentive. I got an excuse for my money. My son famous. I land my plane. See how that work? So now you don't question how I got where I'm at. You see my jacket look official. I did time. I'm really known for doing something in the street. Hold up. Boom. I'm from a different era, which removes me from the current one, but you'll respect to listen to me. You know how much manipulation these type people have? And if y'all look, every one of our generation has this tier of people. They're the elders of the underworld. They get this weird ass respect, but they like got a hidden hand. I swear. If you look at any of our cities, y'all, and it's a limited group of them. Swear to God. Swear. And I promise y'all they working. I promise they working. Not no, I see the play. Cause it's like, yo, if you really out there and you turning up, you dipping off before it even get to this long, I'm an old head and I'm still out here. Nah, all that old being 50 years old and I got blocks available for niggas, nah, that's cap. Cap. Nigga would have been typed out. Been grateful he made it to goddamn 33 years old and still had his life and got some bread. I'm telling y'all, ain't no way. You needed to go on a 20-year successful street run? That's preposterous. Seriously, so a 50-year-old dude, I'm telling y'all in y'all streets that y'all done seen, and he been on it, he known to be him with nah. It's preposterous. When you younger, it sounds like he just made it. He did a little bit, boom, he's still out here. He just too smooth. Not cap. Cap. Damn, too smooth. Too many people go to jail. I just want y'all to know. Yo, tap the like button. Salute to everybody in here. This Durk Rico. Yeah. All right. Why would he be so willing to do this? With credit cards, y'all? Let's really think about it. OTF credit card. Are we serious? This worse than goddamn Young Thug. Really? So we talking about when I do a robbery at the Varsity Club in Atlanta. Me and Vaughn. I'm in the 300 truck. So then I do a hit on somebody with OTF credit cards. What? All right. Remember I tell y'all, dudes with this much money don't play dumb games. They laugh at clowns with less money. Seriously. You really don't need to get them stepped on if you don't be around where they be at. Like, it's no real animosity. All right, let me give y'all another insight. If it's third person beef and it helps your career, it's even more reason to not get them stepped on. So something's fishy trying to smoke Quando Rondo. You get no perks. You mean to tell me you really going up off of the bloggers in the comments saying, is Durk going slide? Real rap. Let's test this. Boy, 30. You feel me? Ain't like Holmes a kid, child. And to be honest, them boys in Chicago ain't even as tight as we think. So all this, I'm sliding for my partner, I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking it. So what's up? Looked like he lined up a whole bunch of niggas for the feds, didn't he? Is Vaughn really dead? My bad. Act like I ain't say that. I know. I know. There's some people in here like, what the fuck he just say? I know. Y'all ain't never heard me talk like that. My bad. I know. Nuts, right? Yeah. I know. Take off too. I know. Yeah. Don't mind me. No, all jokes aside. What would you do if your career was dead? No pun intended. I know. You thinking, dead? Yeah. I know. Sounds wild, but just think about you in this position, right? And it can get bad. All right. So you're in this position where you want to be famous. So you want it so bad, it actually works. You get famous. Well, let's just say it goes good. Nice 3-4 years. It's up. Well, there's a backside. It goes down. You know, where you come closer to back down to reality. You're not up on a pedestal. Ain't that mean people calling, you're not getting booked as much. Numbers is lower, right? So you like, you know what? Barry Sanders. Let me just go ahead and tap out before it get, I'm out here looking like, I'm flabby and dumb. So I'm going to just tap out after I have a good season. People say, oh, you don't want to just quit and be regular, do you? You want to get a cash out? They're like, what you mean? Well, if your fans thought you died, you could actually walk away with 10 times the amount of money you would walk away if you just regular retired. Sometimes 20 times the amount of cash. Explain. Well, we could say something happened to you to drastically end the life of your character that you play right now. How would we do something like that? They wouldn't believe it. You sure? We play with this idea all the time. You haven't seen media accounts report people's death and people believe it until we tell them, no, guys, look, he's right here. He's not actually dead. We play with this idea all the time. We got a couple guys the character died. Nah, yeah, no, yeah. Why? 'Cause it's more value. I mean, do you care for people that actually are going to pay you more attention after your death than when you're here? Imagine someone tell you that, y'all, and they got proof. Think about that. Are you really important if we have the facts to show you that your numbers after your death, when you can't see it, is going to shoot through the roof? So what you want to do? You want to fake it or you really want to die? The most lucrative part of your career will be when you die. So do you want to fake it or really die? Seriously. We talking finance, baby. Just think about that. A career, your likeness, your career is actually worth more after your death. Do you want to be here to enjoy the perks of that? Simple as that. Straight up. What you want to do? Just think about that. So where's you really famous in the first point? Like what is it all about if that happens? First off, that'll get your ass right and humble right there. Yeah. Think about that. All that screaming, all that. Yeah. But right now you on the backside of your career, so you seeing that they don't, it's got to be fake if that happens, right? Look. I'm on a point where I'm not being booked that much. I'm not sought after. I walk through and people don't hop on my heels like they used to, right? Look, I'm seeing this decline in real life, but someone actually brings and tells me, yo, hold up. This that area where as though if we, send you on a little promotional run and then you get up out of here, your goddamn number's gonna go through the roof. Here go a whole bunch of proof to show you. Right here. It's called the Prince effects. Yeah. We talking about 2,000% on the record sales. Off the Richter. Yup. How you want to do it? You want the cash, or you want to live out this long, drawn out process of people not caring about you more, and least, less people caring about you less and less as time goes on, and you actually fade because what you look like in your fame is fading. You're aging. You feel me? Like the vanity is you don't have this no more. So when we think about the people that's suspected of walking off, Prince, Michael Jackson, they built off their look. At the minute, they technically can't even show face. They're not even the same person. All that's gone and done. Do you want to live to the end where you popping up looking stupid? Or you want to cash out right now and get a little bit of regular life on the back end, receiving the perks of it? What you want to do, shorty? You want to be takeoff at 70? All right, let me give you another piece. So, the King Von situation always kind of troubled me. The way he popped up out of jail, but he wasn't supposed to, right? Boosie kind of troubles me, right? It's a couple people. They pop up, but they seem like they supposed to be still locked up, and they fill this void of a character, right? So I just started thinking one day, and I came to some type of weird ass idea, like, yo, what if King Von really was still locked up, and that whole rap career was fabricated? And Young Boy, and Durk. Because you could say that this set of people is what smoked it. Yeah, this group of people is what brought. I don't want to blame them, but like this little run right here is what brought this whole, dudes calling themselves really stepping. If y'all notice, everybody that got in trouble for smoking somebody and all of the gangs or whatever they went in trouble, their reference point is Chicago. Just to let y'all know. Even Young Boy and them. Like even the Young Boy in that era of New Orleans got the like how they all get put in drill. You feel me? Like, but it was fabricated, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Like, you look, Chief Keef didn't sell it. He dipped off. All right, they got rid of him. Then if you notice, they shuffled through who they could lean on. Then they bring Durk back out to reestablish the drill culture. Like, if we pay attention, it had faded. Chicago ain't, you feel me? They ain't had no real talent. Like, we ran through their talent, right? It wasn't about talent. Let's talk about it. It wasn't about talent. It was clearly the music industry milking their culture, right? And using them kids that was running around with straps and the gang culture to sell it to the rest of the world, which they call drill, right? All right. They didn't really perpetuate the first set of rappers that had skills. What's the light skin home? King Louis. It was actually dudes doing the drill before this set that they sold to us. So that's how you know it was the music industry picking and choosing and knowing what they wanted to do. But yo, drill came out right before Obama started his second term. Damn. And Obama got, Trayvon got smoked. That's weird. Hey, yo, is it true that the people that helped Obama get in office, Rahm Emanuel and his brother, connected to 6ix9ine in the music industry? Yo, Durk and Youngboy signed to the same label? How? Yeah. Bro. Who you talking about, LaDana? Yo, they spent us, y'all. They had to intercept the young black mind from turning into a real public enemy. So that's why they created Public Enemy to be like a fake. NWA and Public Enemy is what they wanted to prevent. So they created the fake versions. Real rap, y'all. You get it? So everything afterwards is a slow walk down of the media version of what they wanted us to look like. So that's why you go from Public Enemy to a Mobb Deep in merely about goddamn 5 years. Yes, sir. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you literally got Tupac going from Public Enemy to Mobb Deep. Yeah. 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 Puffy is literally mixing R&B with gangsterism. Like Biggie talking cold cash on his CDs. Straight up, Biggie talking heavy, real rap, but it's mixed with disco and R&B to be glamorized and commercialized to like 1,000% though. Like we talking about Playboy extravaganza, dope boy music for real, straight up. Like it was the wildest thing. But if you watch, they just didn't want us to become militant, politically minded, and intelligent. Because that's technically, if you look, our culture wasn't based on heavy drug usage as a majority, bro. I'm gonna have to say, yo, we probably was below 50% on drug usage. Real rap, like on the average person in the poor black community, people wasn't really on drugs like that when I was younger, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it real. Dudes wasn't. They was pushing heavy. They pushed weed and alcohol heavy on us. Think about it. Like rap, literally, niggas had blunts and beers. Like that was what dudes do. But in reality, who in real life you see really holding a 40? Real rap. Come on, man. Come on, man. Whole time they promoting liquor. Jay-Z promoting goddamn liquor as it like he's slick. Whole time you barely see Holmes with no liquor. You ain't seen no interview with Holmes. You know, like you where the footage at with Holmes drunk. He was selling liquor since goddamn volume 1. Real rap. Crystal Island bragging about, nah, come on, cuz. It's an expensive bottle with trash. We don't drink it. Like, let's be honest. So we can clearly see what was really going on. The only thing that gives them a little bit of pass is they manipulated the Caucasian community with rock and roll and grunge music and drugs the same way. You could argue they might be attacking them more because they got more people. So death metal is not healthy to their kids. Them young white adults, 16 to 24, is getting thrashed listening to some goddamn death metal. That is devil music. Yo, that's devil music, cuz. I ain't gonna lie. They put, some of their music is, man, listen, bro. They got music that'll make you pop some pills. Yo. Man, listen. Yo, I sample a lot of that alternative music, man. Them people be ready to slit their wrists. Real rap. So, like, technically, think about that. That's being promoted. I'm not defending these record companies. What I'm doing is saying, yo, these people don't play. They getting busy on all fields. At first, I thought they was just, nah, yo, they doing this with the rap. Woo, woo, woo. It's a lot of Aryan goddamn nation and Aryan brotherhood in the prison system, too. So they playing, when you really look, they playing with anybody that's vulnerable. If you poor, you vulnerable. If your ass got a couple of dollars and you want to play out and, play with society like it's a game, you want to just get high and just think it ain't going to go down, yeah, we got somewhere for you, dumbass. Straight up. It don't matter about no skin. It don't. Look, the weird part about it, the politicians and all them, they partaking in all of the shenanigans too, though. The police, everybody is getting, getting high, drinking, all that. So ain't like you wrong if you is in it. You feel me? We got mayors that then got caught on camera smoking Reddies. That's the craziest thing of like, and look, and he won again. Yes. He won again. He was mayor again. That's America. That's America right there, baby. For real. Like, just think about how real that is. Holmes go through a crack scandal at the prime time of crack hitting America. Get busted on cam, then go back and run again. I think it was all by design, though, Kyra. Ready is crazy. Ready rocks. Nah, but we in a wild society, y'all. This Durk Rico gonna hit hard. Are they dismantling hip hop because they no longer need it because they actually tackled the black community for 40 years and kept us where they needed us? Let me rephrase that. Where we have been, have they not hijacked the brains of young black adults with hip hop? How about that? If you want to stop the population from growing, you damn sure want to stop them people from making music. You know, gangsters used to ride around to some shit that you play with your girl in the car. That couldn't be good. They said here they is. They don't want us to populate, and they promoting all this goddamn Love Jones, love and happiness, ass face. But hold up, do y'all do know that all young black niggas could sing? Hey yo, y'all do know when singing before rap, everybody in the streets could sing. Y'all do know that, right? How that work? Seriously. The streets sing. Everybody had a band or a singing group. Y'all do know that, right? The streets. Not, no. I'm talking about 5 heartbeats, y'all. But when it's something going down outside, that's us. But still, we got a singing group. What you doing? Think about that, y'all. But they need that ain't really that violent though. How gangster is Marvin Gaye and his mans in them? You feel me? Even if they pimping, they be banging iron a little bit, you feel me? That still ain't that tough, is it? It ain't. That boy got on some tight ass slacks. You feel me? You really can create a violent image with it. You feel me? The nigga look like John Travolta. They needed to create that baggy pants, rebellious look, bro. And look what they did. NWA. Street attire. Tennis shoes. Jeans. Backwards hats. Breakdancing. Yo, they gave us that shit. Where did it come from, y'all? Look at it. They brought it in as breakdancing and then made it violent. Oh, my God. They dirty. They dirty. Yeah. The branch off was the breaking in that part. Yeah. It split before it get to the violence. They dirty. But the look come from the culture before. Look, peep game. You see what I'm saying? Like, look, if you look at the culture that winds up turning into the baggy jean thug of the 90s, right? It technically is the breakdancing nigga. Immaculate. Nah, I don't remember. I mean, we done talked about this a lot of times, but like that's kind of tricky right there because the look, it's the like, all right, this is my theory, y'all. I ain't old enough to know this for sure. I wasn't outside during this time period. You feel me? I ain't old enough to know. I'm going off of, culture in the way the stuff you can see from that time period, you feel me? Yeah, I'm a 90s kid. So I know everything we was kind of doing in the 90s is just kind of like a mimic or a rerun of something that came before, right? So I was hip to knowing where stuff was coming from, kind of, in a sense. So you could kind of see it. But one thing I knew was, up until about the 80s, we kind of wore the same clothes as other groups of people. We just was wearing it in a different way to kind of be a little bit flashy. But for the most part, we talking about really the same clothes. Down to slacks and shoes, not even tennis. Like if you look at a lot of videos of dudes in the 70s, dudes not even wearing tennis shoes, y'all. Real rap. That says a lot. Dudes got on slacks and shoes. Yeah, they poor. They in the streets. Like even my stepfather and them, they say, yo, I mean, a lot of times like we wore just pants. Like they got generic ass names for their clothes. Like was they trying to style? Yeah, but like JJ. Seriously, all jokes aside. Think about that. JJ ain't thugging. I mean, technically, them boys did have the pistol if you watch. It is, you feel me? Like Coolie High is a thing. You feel me? But just think about it. Look at this aesthetic. You can't sell that them boys as gangsters. You literally got to read their whole rap sheet to prove it. The look don't sell it. You get what I'm saying? The look don't sell it. I mean, the movie Lean on Me. Dudes don't even look that gangster, to be honest. Hold on. You could come up a little bit and you could start seeing our culture where dudes ain't even technically got the look of gangsterism going on. Now, Lean on Me, a wild ass story, to be honest. That's a wild example because technically that was some real life wild. That's real. Yeah, it was really going down. No undies on, guys. Oh, Emmons and Ave on the corner harmonizing. Well, my stepfather is from yeah, he from Wildwood Junction. They had a band. They grew up listening to Parliament and George Clinton and all that type. I mean, is they thugging? Yeah, all Holmes brothers is locked up in and out of jail. But the boys had a band. The boys played guitars and drums and shit. You feel me? They right before Run DMC, but did they listen to that? Yeah, they was grown though, but they ain't pick up the dressing of it. Like you feel me? They was already, but they the same age as those people. To be honest, that's the weird part. So they clearly knew it was an act. It was just starting to become a trend. Like that's what they doing. Like the streets really wasn't falling into that. That's what, dudes, rappers and basketball, like they was letting people who thought they was famous do all that stuff. Wasn't no big deal. Think about that. So they gave us this image, y'all, they needed to sell that we criminals to the, you know. Now look, at the same time they oppressing. So they giving you a reason to rebel, which technically a lot of people did talk about in their lyrics because that's real life. They was being oppressed. So look, I'm gonna tell you one thing that rappers more than likely ain't lying about in their raps. The way they're being harassed by the police. Why they ain't bring that up in court? Real rap. My police bar, well, I'm gonna say a lot of the bars I wrote was real. All right, for one point, one thing is I kind of understood I'm not famous, so I got leeway. Ain't nobody taking what I'm saying serious. Ain't that many people listening. On the same token, though, you also know I ain't gonna get too willy-nilly, though. But you need to embellish in your raps, though. So, like, say one time I say I get the weed by the kilo, bagging up, watching Oprah on TiVo. I don't own TiVo. And I'm not watching no goddamn Oprah on TiVo. Was I out of pocket? I don't know about the rest. Don't ask me if the rest was real. 2.2 pounds of grass. Let's just say that ain't that much grass. But was I watching Oprah on TiVo? Hell no. It's slick as a motherfucker though. You can't tell me nothing when I'm saying it. You get it? Like, should you tell me, yo, he got cab in his rap? Because I said I watch Oprah on TiVo. Or am I lying about the grass? That's not even that much grass. It was just slick the way it just kind of was humorous to me to say it like that. You get it? It's cap though, technically. Well, not really. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see the gray area right there. Look what part I played with, and I knew the line. Like, is really the law listening to me about some grass? So what? Yo, if they make a fuss about this song, nigga, I be done got on off of that. So you understand? Or if I didn't cross some radar that they listening to my music, it's too late. You get what I'm saying? Or if I get on with music before they catch me with some grass, you understand? Like that's all. And everybody understands this line, yo. It's like this weird ass line. Like I ain't gonna really say nothing that incriminating unless I'm far removed from it for real. Now, of course, you got some dudes who going blatant, but I'm telling y'all, most of them dudes don't get on, y'all. I'm telling you. The dude who actually dumb enough to really be blatant. And if you'd seen them get on, the label knew exactly what they was doing. Hell yeah. Everybody that invests money, you invest in $100,000 or better. Well, really 500,000 or better in somebody without knowing what they up to. Cap. Now that's cap. We gonna check everything since you've been in sixth grade. You know how this go. Even your goddamn job. Man, you can't even get a job without them doing this type of research. You feel me? Like really checking you to see what your future looks like. Like what is he liable to do going forward? Not just what you did in your past. No. Nah, is he liable to get in a whole bunch of trouble going forward? Like we can't sign nobody that's on probation. We can't even fly him around to promote him. Think about that. Like you could get as hot as you want. You shop your deal and we find out, damn, he got probation. He can't even barely leave his city. We ain't signing homes. You know how many dudes got their deals turned down because of shit like that? I'm saying that to say, The people we do see, they know who they got. They know who they, you feel me? So some of these storylines, we might want to be careful, y'all. One of them, I'm telling y'all, we might want to be careful about that young boy storyline looking super fishy, especially with this Utah play. I've been letting it slide. Yo, what's the name of that mountain again? Yo, you can't make this up. That boy beat the feds. That boy he remarkable. He was the number one YouTube streaming artist for like Yo said records. He didn't tour. He don't do interviews. No. He do tour. He just don't do interviews. Which one? Like Yo's an anomaly. And we ain't questioned not one bit. Holmes beat a gun charge. 2, 3, Yo got people around him stepping. Allegedly, man, something ain't right about New Orleans in the black community. Let me just step back and say it like that. Yup, for the last goddamn 30 years, we need to put New Orleans out of the black community. Yeah, yup, I'm stamping it. They gave us no limit in cash money. I'm tired of this shit. Yup, just off of that. Yup. No, Baton Rouge. We putting the whole New Orleans out. They gave us Boosie too. Get his ass out of here. We accepted it, but that shit was play. Yeah, we throwing him out. We keeping Webby. Yeah, man, they play. Whoa. We gotta keep Kevin Gates. We got my bad, Jawan, my bad. Whoa. We only could keep 3. I'ma say I'm keeping Gates. Who y'all keeping? Cash Money and No Limit gotta go. Sorry, Mia X. And Mr. Womp and C Murder, but still. BG, my bad. I knew y'all was gonna throw Spitter in on the low. I knew somebody was gonna throw him in. I figured that. I gotta vouch for Gates. Juvenile? No, we can't keep Juvenile. I want to, but we ain't got enough room for Juvenile. We gotta keep BG over Juvenile, bro. I mean, keep it real, bro. We gotta keep BG over Juvenile. We get some extra room, maybe Juvie could get in, bro. But I don't know what they got going on, bro. Their hand in the music industry is heavy. It's something fishy going on. Yeah, buddy. That's a dark community down there, but their connections is too strong. It's not accounted for, y'all. Seriously. We might want to just leave them people alone. Straight up. Yeah. Y'all, Kyrie, you might be right. Dress wearing, still crazy. That was a play. Holmes pulled a Lil B on us. Yo mixed the Lil B with being allegedly really from the streets and got on with it. Straight up. He pulled the Lil B, but attached the streets. So the dress trick don't work without the blood stamp. It's like Tekashi with the rainbow hair and the rainbow teeth. It don't work without the bloods behind you. Yeah, so it's the troll, put the super troll with the real gang shit, and now you can get on. Same formula. Pac did it first. Oh, super troll and put him with the real gang members? Yup, damn. Technically, you got it. Terrell got it, y'all. He said it's the Pac, and technically he's right. Yup. Put the loudmouth, the wild-ass guy, flamboyant, that was getting the tub with the gold on him. My bad. Hey, Kyrie, relax. That's too much. I let you slide with the one word. You getting too busy now. Especially if you know that. You can't type that. Come on, baby. I let you slide with the first one. Now you gonna just bombard me like that? Plus, people don't even really want to know that. I ain't gonna lie, it gets spooky over there. You feel me? You know how that go, man. And what we gonna do, Kyra? It'll just be me and you creeping up on these people. What we gonna go knock on their door and say, yeah? They like, who is it? It's posted in Kyra. Heard y'all in this joint's cooking up, trying to run plays. Man, I ain't going playing with them people, Kyra. You feel me? Like, it's like, I mean, this way you get to, what we gonna do? Do we really want? I mean, technically, I go, you feel me, go holler at them, but I got a feeling you're going to wind up damn near being recruited because they going to wind up telling you knowledge. So now you basically is on some mode. And now the weird part is you actually fit the criteria to be a part of it. Y'all do know that, right? Hold on. Let me let y'all know something. If you understand what's going on, you're a part of the limited group of people who actually are welcome due to you cut from the cloth. You get it? I swear. I don't care if you watch werewolf movies, nigga. If you understand that concept, technically you're welcome into the werewolf club. Now, is it really a werewolf club? I don't know. But if you understand what I'm saying. So, like, say, for instance, the entertainment world. You understand smoke and mirrors and how the trick of the camera works? You're welcome. Come race it. Come be a part. You could tell all you want. They're not going to believe you. Real rap. You can explain your job or what you understand to people who don't all you want. They won't believe you. So since you do understand it, you just proved that you're technically like us. They like this. They going to tell you, come out at me. It's going to be dark out there for you dealing with the people who don't understand what you understand. Seriously. So what you ready to go deal with them on a daily basis, or you want to come holler at us? We do all that stuff that you've been stumbling into, wondering. That's that's what we did. You feel? Yeah. Some of my some of that shit we responsible for. It's just. But you technically, by you understanding it, you just explained that you with it. You might not agree. You don't know what we really be doing, first off, just to let you know. You don't know what we really be doing. You got some false perception of what we be doing. I know. Yeah, we be playing with y'all head, so you don't even really know. So somebody be done jumped out there. Oh, y'all, I know what y'all be doing. Y'all be casting spells and y'all be sacrificing people, and they laugh. You really think? Nah, don't get it twisted. Some of my peoples really be smoking shit. But that ain't what we be doing. But you feel me? Cuz, come on, God. Nah, that's what we really be figuring out, y'all. When we be going down some of these rabbit holes, all you doing is, your understanding is a way for you to understand it technically. You got a choice. Real rap. Now, the weird part is, you would think me talking like this, I would have joined one of these groups by now. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of figured it out late. I'm just coming to this about 2-3 years ago. Real rap. I was on their heels on some more opping on all these groups first. Now I understand why they rocking like that. Do I agree with some of the tactics? No. Do I know why? I think I get it. Yeah. You gotta get rid of the money idea. You talking about shaping mankind. It's different. Really orchestrating a couple 100,000 people or millions, like really for all of their best interests, slowly though, without them really knowing what's going on. That takes some tricks. That's gonna take some tricks. Herding a million sheep. Now multiply that. So what you do? You need different dudes to run the herds, right? So you section it off. Counties, cities, states. You get it? keep growing it though, more and more. Once you get the plan, you keep multiplying it, setting up more and more of these plans in the same system, scaled up, and then eventually it get to where as though you basically then covered all, like you didn't, there's no empty space. Put it like this, y'all. On the planet, any empty space that's left is intentional. They done literally built the world. For real. Imagine that, y'all. Yeah, I know it's spots that's not really like habitated. I think they really left that part. That's intentional. Because we talking about with the amount of money being spent and the way they know how to build and, terraform and make land usable and all that. Technically anything, if you look in cities, like take New York for an example. The parks, the grass that is left in New York, they chose to leave that. You get it? So just think about a big ass, a bigger state that's more open. The grass in the parks and it ain't that much area that's just blank. Like think about it. They chop down good areas to build new things. But technically you need a little bit of trees and actual whatever you want to call it for the environment to stay. So it's like it's a balance. But if you pay attention, bro, they ain't been playing. Now, I say that to say what they got to do with the influx of the gang ricos. So think about that. Me saying something like that. They actually have the world built. What's the coincidence that we come into an era where they ready to flood the workforce with robots? Hip-hop is coming to an end, and the world appears to be built to the extent it needs to be built for the current population. Like, to build more. If you notice, they not building more homes for the people that don't have homes. Think about that. Like there is no race to try to, let's keep building and using up more space to build more homes so there is no homeless. That's not a thing. So clearly they done already built what they need to build type shit. Anything they want to build, they kind of knock something else down and build on it. You feel me? New areas getting built in is rare. It'd be like townhouses and stuff like this, maybe a new mall, but it ain't like they show enough is clearing big ass areas of forest and building new cities. Nah, that ain't really happening. That's slow as hell. And it looked like they didn't figured all of that out. Hence, you don't have no big ass new city pop up. Think about that. Like since you've been alive, has there been a new big city, like a new big city? Think about that. How not? We barely get new sports teams, which is odd. Which is pretty odd, to be honest. At the growth of these leagues, I'm going to keep it real. The lack of expansion is kind of nuts. I'm going to keep it real. But, hey, it says a lot. Explains a lot about business. It take a lot to grow something somewhere. If you got a whole goddamn nation and you still can't you should be able to put 4 new NBA teams out right now. It should be some cities that already got sports thriving enough to facilitate a basketball team. They don't, though. They don't. They got some ifs. So that tell y'all it take a lot of marketing to build some shit right there, just to let y'all know. Anybody that understand that, the NBA is struggling to get another city in. I don't think they normally do one at a time. They normally do 2 to 4 and shit like that, right? Enough good players. Lee, you tripping. What? Lee, it's only 450 people in the NBA. You no good and gun. Lee, stop. 2 more teams? 30 people. Come on, Lee. Yeah, you answer your own. Come on, bro. You know we got 30. You got 30. I mean, you could draft out of college and pick a new 30. To be honest now, what you had to do is what they do when they bring expansion teams, they do some weird things where they let them get, like a couple free agents, woo. they know how I work it, bro. It ain't hard to fill them up with some players. You get a couple dudes from some other teams, get them some rookies, but before you know it, them boys got a whole goddamn team. I mean, they did it in the '90s a couple times. They brought the Raptors. I remember when they brought the Raptors in Vancouver. They brought before was really paying attention. They had just brought the Heat and I think the Hornets. Or don't quote me on that, y'all. But they brought them in like '88 or something like that. Then they ran it back and brought some more in the '90s. The Raptors and the Grizzlies. I mean, I don't want to talk about sports. My point for bringing it up though was the way branding and marketing work and the way they do it for certain time periods, and then after a certain amount of time, they don't need it no more. Now, one thing the reason why I'm bringing it up in this instance is this why it's so trial. It's connected to the death of hip hop. I hate to use the word hip hop. The death of rap music. Now, what I mean by that is it looked like they wanted to decline because they built it up. Like it's like they put like if you notice, almost all genres died and kind of evolved into hip hop. Even pop music turned into like a commercialized version of someone singing on hip hop beats. R&B died like it was, but entertainment did that. The industry itself had to do that because they control. It ain't like nobody not interested in listening to R&B. Nah, people still listen to R&B. So what made this kind of like the street music take the lead like that? I believe that was them. And it ain't odd that the news focused on crime in inner cities at the same time. It always did, but I'm talking about like it seemed like it amplified at the same pace of the drill culture. Real rap. Like literally. The media that showed what was being talked about in drill culture literally flooded with the music. Hence academics. Like think about it. At first you would see the news, right? Hear about a shooting. It ain't got nothing to do with music. They wouldn't mention rap. They might mention it was a young black adult or woo woo woo, whatever. They didn't. Well, I'm not gonna say they didn't connect it to the culture because they did. At certain times, they were saying movies was causing crime. Certain times, they were saying the rap music was causing crime. So they've been doing it the whole time, y'all. Yup. They've been doing it the whole time, y'all. Using the goddamn music and the media that they put out to vilify the community. At first, they were saying listening to it made you commit crime. Now they're saying partaking in it or creating it means you do crime. Wow. The video games made dudes want to be shooters. Video game culture and first person shooting. Some could say it was a military program from the beginning. Is Doom software on computers the first person shooter? I hate to say that like that, but first person shooting game. Duck Hunt. Like really, y'all. All right, let me strip. Nah, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Doom before 007. 007 basically a mimic of Doom. But hold up though. The video game culture based on shooting is based on a love for guns that they already had placed into young boys' minds in the United States well before kids was even playing video games, y'all. Like they hard stamped playing with guns for kids. I mean, you could go back, bro. Toy guns is crazy. So Nintendo had the first digital gun where they put a gun in your hand that was connected to the system. Doom puts you in perspective with a fake gun fighting non-humans, right? What about death culture in games? Mortal Kombat and everything else that actually start getting kind of gory and actually, yeah, kill him. But for that, you really don't. You get these playful versions, whereas though you get Mario Brothers, you know, I mean, you got games like Contra, stuff like this, but it's like it's put in some type of like weird cartoon type of vibe. So it's like it's not you actually using a gun. It is, but it's not at the same time. Like, all right, Mario is it's killing Goombas with the fireballs, but come on. You see what I'm saying? Yo, do y'all know that Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo didn't have blood? The blood was green. So that's how strong censorship was. Just to let y'all know. And MTV banned guns in music videos, so the record labels just didn't put guns in music videos for about 15 years, y'all. Straight up. So why did they bring them back with YouTube in the drill culture? Y'all do know that's when they came back in the music industry. Yes. How? How? Who said? What changed? What changed, y'all? Same industry. Who, like, yo, hold up. If they still was talking about blurring out, like people still getting cease and desist for certain clothes labels. Like if you look on YouTube, certain rappers labels of certain clothes be blurred out in the video, but they had straps. Think about this. Now, even if it is a prop, they wasn't be putting props in music videos in a certain time, y'all. Like I'm telling you, about mid 90s, all that gun shit gone. Even depicting, I'm telling you, we talking about probably about 93. I don't even think you see a gun in a Biggie video ever. A priest, erase that message, priest. That's irrelevant, and we not really talking about it. And you didn't say anything, so please retract that message, priest. Please. Now you can expound on it without saying the key words like that. Like explain what you mean. That's not helpful, and you know I'm a shark. So like we either already probably spoke on it, or please give us some details without the key. The the words that might make YouTube, you know, shadow ban me more. Come on, baby. Especially the latter. Watch Money and Violence. Bro, I can't believe you did that. Yo, these short answers is killing me with I'm confused. Hold on. What I say that made you hold on? I don't know what I said that sparked you on that. So my bad. Because you feel me? Something you saying is in reference to something I made you think about. And I can't I feel you. Put me on. Put me in the game though. I mean, I started off talking about Durk, y'all, but y'all gotta, to be honest, if y'all want to know about Durk, scroll back on my live streams or my videos. More than likely, you're gonna see something about Durk that's pretty interesting. Straight up, if you see Durk name in the title, Durk father name in the title, you definitely want to look at that. Yeah, because I already cooked up on this Durk situation. I'm gonna keep it real. I was just a little bit too early. I just knew it was too much. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I am gonna keep up with it as it go forward because I mean it's fair though. We ain't gonna be able to see no video footage, but technically I want to see. I'm sure all the other bloggers gonna cover it, so we gonna be able to keep up with it. The World Wide Web brought the guns back to the videos. That don't make sense though. The World Wide Web is made by the media companies that had already previously censored it. So like if you're coming to the World Wide Web to get popularity so you could be a part of the music industry, it doesn't make sense to put, guns in the videos. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. The weird part about it is when YouTube first start really making ground with the music videos, right? Dudes was still putting their music videos on World Star and MTV Jams and stuff like this, right? And they was still blocking it. You feel me? So like YouTube clearly was going against the grain. Like they ain't had to show that. Guns all in school. Um, for what though? The culture just think everybody need guns, bro. But it's like this fake thing of feeling like you tough because it's America where it give you some type of bravado. But you can clearly see if you strip the society of the media that builds that fake bravado, them people don't be tripping about that stuff like that. Oh, I take that back. I ain't even traveled outside the United States. I'm going off on like Dennis, looking at goddamn videos. So I don't know what the hell be going on. To be honest, the perception from where I'm at, our culture is different with the people just wanting to be strapped up. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. There is some places where it's willy nilly and they want to be strapped up too. And they playing with the iron for real, for real. But I just feel like ours has been like the entertaining aspect of selling guns in the culture. I think the United States then flexed and exaggerated it. Like I think they got us super turned up on being gun ho. Let me say that. We better be strapped up. Why though? The probability of you needing a gun is actually kind of low. You do know that, right? It appears high because of the news. Real rap. It appears high. But the probability actually low, bro. And I think technically if you really ain't with the action with a gun, I think you bringing more trouble your way by getting strapped up, and especially if you walking around with it. I just feel that way. I think regular civilians better off walking around without it. Straight up and watching where the hell they go. Real rap. More than carrying the joint around. And just in case. Yo, stay away from wild ass spots. Keep your head up. You feel me? And don't be out there, goddamn, you feel me? Such and such and so and so. You feel me? Because in certain spots, it's just, yo, what you doing? Yeah, not to say that you need to be in the house, but come on, bro. You was out of bounds. Yeah. Yeah, you coming through 3, 4 a.m. through the wrong part of town? Whoa. Fuck, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You feel me? Like, say you got somebody, they in your family. They work, right? They work late night. They catch the bus. Ask them, yo, where you work? Where? Where that son? Oh, yeah? Yo, if that is in a dangerous area, why don't you tell them, yo, you might want to look into getting getting the day shift job, cuz you be out on that bus. You be out on that bus that late night, bro. You know what's, man, listen, bro. Listen, bro. You just gotta play, put yourself in the right spot. Nightclubs, ah, ah. Ah, yeah, everybody deserves the right to party. But, bro, you wanna you wanna roll the dice tonight? 'Cause that's what you're doing. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Nah, you do know you are upping just by going into this environment. Nah, it ain't even gotta be crazy though. See, like this the weird thing. You just went into an environment that's set up to have drunk people and people deep and close. So like you just rolled the dice with your life tonight to have fun. You did that. I used to know this. It's a wild ass spot. I'm going in right now. It could go down tonight. Look, technically, just because I want to be out in the nightlife partying and listening to music and being a part of the scene, but technically, that's some bullshit. This whole environment is trash, to be honest. It's not that slick. If you sober, it look dumb. It'd be actually dirty, to be honest. When they turn the lights on, some of these clubs look despicable. Yeah, what? You ain't know? You probably was drunk. I wasn't. Yeah, like people be thinking it's a super party. Nah, technically for drunk people it really is. But like if you really pay attention, it ain't that slick. You feel me? Now look, hold up. If you really enjoying the moment with your peoples and it don't matter where y'all go, yeah, y'all having a nice night out. That's regular life. Yeah, I mean, y'all don't go out that often, so y'all just enjoy yourself. Boom. When you go out too often or it it's a part of your lifestyle. Like the streets, some people make it a part of their lifestyle. They every night they in the club, they ain't got nothing else to spend their money on, or where else they gonna go getting fresh. You feel me? So they plan the strip clubs or the clubs. Technically, if you got something going with yourself, you gonna get tired of that real fast. You gonna get tired of that real fast. Straight up. What are we doing? Just the same thing. You literally start saying the same people. That's when you know it's bad. Like, yeah, shit turned into cheers. And look, you could be in 3, 4 different clubs and you really start seeing the same people in all of them, though. Like, it's all y'all. You start noticing, oh, we are the nightlife in the city. Yeah, it's always us. Yeah, I can expect to see you. That's when you know, cuz, what the fuck? Whoever sat back in the club and just watched the people spend their money. Just they're like a movie. Like, yo, this is crazy. These people just it ain't nothing going on. Really. Ain't nothing really going on. So a lot of people make a lot of money off of keeping us lost. So the more they can keep us unfocused, I'll say, not lost, unfocused, right? Which means you don't know exactly where you're going, type of thing. You kind of you want to go somewhere, but you don't have no direction. Let's say lack of direction. So hip hop was created to cause total lack of direction from the youth in the black community. So if you're not a strong-minded young adult or teenager, you technically could wind up listening to music that, along with the lack of education, intentional though, not you not going to school. No. The curriculum lacking, right? When you put that with the music and the media, the other media, meaning even the media that bring up ideas for young adults to talk about, like, all right, I mean, Y'all know what's going on. I mean, sexuality, all these different ideas. Social media is bombarding these young adults with these ideas, right? The whole point is to keep them off track from the things that they should be focused on. Being able to manipulate their credit, run up the credit score, own property, what career they really want, like based upon what they want to do with a blend of financial stability and understanding where they should go, right? They want them all caught up during this time period when they're making these decisions. So they kind of get caught up in other people's business, literally, whether it's a prison or, you know, depending on the state for food stamps. Real rap. Hip hop facilitated that. Now they got tons of other stuff they using to help it. Yeah, like so when you hear somebody say, yo, rap music is a problem. It's one of who knows how many. So don't sit up here and hear me think, saying that rap is a problem and think I'm blaming it. No, 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 no. It's media in general, period. From the news, rap, movies, video games. I mean, it keeps going. So like I ain't gonna just put it on rap like that. I thought rap was actually organically ours. Yeah, I was mistaken. I thought we made it. I thought we made it, y'all. We didn't. We might have made an early version of it, but what we see today, the business of, we did not make this. This current sound and style, we did not make this. Did we evolve it to what we wanted to be? And they kind of like we nurtured. They like we molded it as someone else kind of pushed it forward to what they wanted it to also be. We're not witnessing organic creativity of the black community. We're seeing what gets through a funnel. So like we never seen what our community really would create. We never seen it organically, y'all. It's been funneled so much, bro. And if you know why they're filtering it, then you'll understand. So we ain't got nobody that's really kicking that, talking that shit, because they didn't let us hear the people we heard, and nobody has changed the system. But Farrakhan even felt that the rapper's speech was stronger than, I forget the equation. But if somebody that speaks like that, that's probably a goddamn created character as well. If he understands that, these people understand creating characters that's bigger than life to give us messages that keep us stagnated. That's how I found out about Martin and Malcolm. It's the same routine. It's fake. Real rap. All jokes aside, y'all. If you look at how them boys got famous, it's the same thing like a fake rapper. Like a rapper that just came out of nowhere. Like, how did Holmes get famous? Because he talking slick? Cat. Man, niggas talk slick. Straight up. Everybody in this motherfucker got an uncle or some type of old head that technically talk real, like, entertaining. Real rap. To where as though, yo, we should see way more people. So when you get to political and civil rights movements and all this, hold up. You get this limited group of people. But look, I'll be back in the morning, man. Let me get up out of here. I was talking about Durk, but I ain't got much to say about that. The internet gonna go ham. I'll let all the young people go in and talk about Durk Federal Rico. I'm gonna talk on it from here to time as things go on, but I already dragged this in the hole. I'm more interested in Holmes' father and the connection to all of the older gang leaders that was manipulating the poor people exactly like the talented 10th. Seriously, Larry Hoover with 3 taxes. You feel me? And people trying to get you out of jail. Yo was extorting the poor people. Crazy. But yeah. Salute to all y'all. I'll be back in the morning. Holla.